A retail chain is changing how it sells wine to try to make it more appealing to people who are not vintage aficionados. SPAR are adding regional accents to the blurb on their bottles, and this is their version of what a Scottish label might sound like.
A totally stoating bevy. It's bricht and full of flavour, with plum curranty fruit, making it taste affy braw. A youngin's colour with cherries and black fruit on the nose. It has a lalda kicktate that runs from the front to the back of your mouth.
Well, Laura Jewell is the wine controller at SPAR. We can speak to her now. Did you understand all that?
Not exactly, despite having lived 14 years in Scotland.
Right. Well, I must say I did, of course, but I wonder how easy it is to read, actually. I mean, I can understand when it's spoken like that, but turning from English to Scots written is not so easy.
No, it isn't, but we know there are a lot of different dialects out there and regional variations within dialects. We asked the people that work for us in stores and at our wholesalers in Scotland and across the country to put together these tasting notes for us. So we believe they're reasonably authentic, and they're just a bit of fun to start with, to get the research going, to see what the reaction is from our consumers.
Is it easy to get them all in the right place? Because I wonder what would happen if you ended up with, I don't know, a Welsh label in Scotland or a Geordie label in Devon?
We've been very careful to segregate them to begin with. It's very much we're trialling it at the moment.
Yeah. The notes themselves actually sound as if they're the sort of things you would say in English in tasting notes, that, gooseberries jumping up and down and tones of blackberry or whatever.
Absolutely. What we're trying to use is local language, whether it's in English or various dialects. It's about how the wine tastes, not the technical winemaking side of it. People want to know what's in the bottle and what it tastes like, and we want to make it sound good because it is good.
But it always comes down to the same idea, doesn't it? How it tastes, how it smells, and then whether it's got a good main taste and whether it's got an aftertaste. Isn't it?
You sound like you know what you're talking about.
I'm assuming that's what it always looks like to me.
We're trying to make it more approachable than that and take out the intimidating language and the technical side of it. We want to help SPAR shoppers understand our wine offering, understand it better and trust us on a local level, because we take our quality and value for money very seriously in our wine range, but we believe it should be a bit of fun as well. It's not too serious.
Is it not a wee bit patronising, though, assuming that people can't understand, plain English?
We don't think it's patronising. We want people to have a bit of fun with our labelling. It's a trial at the moment. We're seeing what the reaction is, and so far it's been very positive. We understand that regional dialects may change, and we certainly don't mean it to be patronising. We're just really finding out what people think of it as an idea.
Charles from Buckden.
He's got through.
He's managed to get through. Well done, Charles.
Maybe it's just your phone.
No, it's after it works. It's fine. It's fine.
This is from Charles. It says, hi Jez, here is the Cockney label. This is because on the bottle of wine that the SPAR shop are selling, they've gone for more kind of the vernacular, haven't they? They've gone for like different accents, really.
We've got one here from Carol Carmen in front of us, a bottle of Merlot, Van de Pays Doc, and it says, a totally lush Merlot, that's gorgeous. The wine is stunning, lovely, and full of flavours and bit taffy.
That's not. I think that's Manchester.
That's kind of. I went for Geordie with
Geordie,
that one.
Manchester.
Yeah.
This is probably Cockney, and apologies for anybody who live near the Bow Bells. Oi, geezer, what are you looking at? This is a well-wicked Semillon Chardonnay with a soupçon of oak. It's ingenious with jellied eels or crayfish. Treat with respect, or it will nail you to the floor in it. I don't know whether that...
Casey's suggesting you sound like a police officer.
I often do. In role play, I am a policeman.
Andy, thank you very much. Thank you, Charles, for your...
OK, try this one then. If we're talking smoking, let's just talk drinking for a minute or two. In the Times this morning, wine labels are being translated into Geordie, Scouse, Black Country and Scots, to make them less off-putting to shoppers. The convenience chain SPAR said it was tailoring the label for Britain's regions as part of a redesign of wine labels.
Less off-putting? Since when has the word red wine or whatever on a bottle been off-putting?
Well, let me give you an example. Right, a Merlot in the SPAR shops would have read, a truly great Merlot, which is ablaze with succulent black currants and blueberries.
That sounds great.
Okay, but for shoppers in Liverpool, and I can't do the Liverpool accent, but it's a totally boss bottle of Merlot, which smells of blackberry, chocky, a brew and toffees.
Seriously, is that really...